What I have here is a model, not made for artistic accuracy, just for proportions and perspective. The model is for a Sasquatch encounter that was described in the How to Hunt channel a few weeks ago. There are two distinct descriptions for the scene. The first is the scene at night, where the hunter saw a Sasquatch standing next to a single large tree. The tree was about 20 feet away. The Sasquatch took a couple of steps back and hid behind the tree and peeked out with only about 6 inches showing. The Sasquatch was about 4 feet from shoulder to shoulder and about 3 feet from chest to back. When the hunter came back the next day, however, it wasn't one large tree, but it was instead 3 small trees, each about 10 feet apart, each about 8 inches across, and in almost a perfect row. That is what I have drawn here. 3 8-inch trees, 10 feet apart. The nearest tree is 20 feet from the hunter. Now the Sasquatch is 4 feet from shoulder to shoulder, 3 feet from chest to back. The question at the end of the day is, how can anything this massive hide behind an 8-inch tree? But that really isn't the right question. It's obvious the Sasquatch can't hide behind an 8-inch tree. But the hunter said that at night he saw one large tree. So, if we get into the right position here, we could mistake these in the dark for one single tree, with a tree peeker hiding behind it. Now, go all the way to this side of the head. The right eye just sees the tree peeker. Go all the way to this side of the head. The left eye mostly just sees the tree peeker, and there might be a little bit sticking out from behind the tree, but not much. Not as much as you might expect. So, if the hunter was standing right here, and this fits the description the hunter made, seeing the Sasquatch step behind one large tree and disappear behind the tree, with only about 6 inches peeking out. This is just a trick of perspective, because in fact, if the hunter were just a couple of feet this way, there'd be 3 trees, not one large tree. He'd have seen 3 trees, and the Sasquatch could not have hidden. The other way, there's just one tree, but it's a small tree, and the Sasquatch can't hide behind it. So I think there is a reasonable explanation for how a Sasquatch could hide in this circumstance. Now, just for curiosity's sake, let's see what the tree peeker sees. First of all, as the tree peeker, do I know I'm hidden? And when I get between these 2 trees, I do not see the head of the human. Since I don't see the human's head, I don't see the human's eyes, the human doesn't see me. Let's look over the nose of the tree peeker and see what the tree peeker sees. The human is in full view, which is how you should keep humans, because they are prone to fear and panic and potential acts of violence. But here we are safely hidden behind this tree, well, these trees, and the human is in full view, so we can keep an eye on them.